Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Grimloper. We are currently at
God, I'm starving.
not at the restaurant, but we're at the Foreman's Retreat. Obviously, we need to make Astrid some food. I think we pretty much just took a quick nap to create a save point here. So, how are we doing on food-like items?
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
That's right. We have ptarmigans to harvest, which would probably do us a great deal of good. Make some potatoes and probably some oatmeal. We obviously do not need all of these cans, but we do need a pot. We can't make oatmeal in a skillet for some reason. Might take this other skillet with us. Put it in a better spot. If we leave it here, might not come back here anytime soon. Let's grab this. How are we doing on Tinder? I'm doing fine. Save your books. All right, so to start this out, I'm going to make some potatoes, see what foods we can make, and kind of get ready for sleeping through the night here. May try and push myself to get these feathers harvested. All right. What can we get done here? Oh, you're a little meatier than the other one. Let's go ahead and get this ready. Have a little ptarmigan and potatoes. Out of all those potatoes, you didn't use the 6% one? Might even be worth it to rip up those shoes, I think. Yeah, these aren't in the best condition. Need to harvest this too. Try and repair that. Yeah, we could use a little bit of TLC on a lot of fronts.
I could eat a horse.
Well, how about a potato? That might do you. Alright, what's our water situation? Let's go ahead and do a liter of water. And let's cook this other potato before it becomes... Oops, sorry about that. Let's start there. And then let's start harvesting some feathers here. That'll be close. We could make this insulated pad. That would help us a lot. Clothing has not been our friend just yet. So go ahead and eat that. And the small piece there. Get yourself at the stove. Always good. keep doing water at least.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear. I'm so tired, I could lay down right here.
Not that we're leaving anytime soon, but just this is that just in case something bad happens. How much time we got on this fire? Let's do this. Water. Water. And let's sneak in here. Find the bed. Go into the right place we can. Right, I'm gonna sleep for an hour. Try not to lose any more health than we have to. We've been fighting to get it back.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, no, I'm overdoing it on the water. Now, my hope is that when we get on the other side of the gold mine and over into the birch forest, we are going to be able to partake of several birch bark teas. But I'd like to keep a bit of reserve too, so I'm not going to worry about like drinking 40 of them to get back to 100% health. But if we could drink like 4 or 5 of them and still have, 3 or 4 of them as backup. Doing really good on water. I do not think I'm going to add any more fire. Yeah, we're out of stuff to add to the fire. So we're going to let this fire go out. I think what I'm going to do is sleep for a couple hours. Doing on torches. Got 5 torches. Let's take a lit torch really quick. Grab these. Ooh. Actually, might want that. Sharpen. Gotcha. Checked all this. You too? Okay. We're going to do this in like stages here. So let's sleep for like 2 hours. Gonna harvest some more feathers. That sounds so wonderful. Okay. And let's harvest another round. We're obviously getting better at this. It's now 36 minutes versus 40. Hey, there it is. So I was right. We are getting better at this. All right, let's sleep for 2 more. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to risk the chips. If we get sick, then I eat it all. And we take the remedy. And we will sleep. Okay, we did well. Harvest. Let's say harvest another one. Now in the morning, we'll be able to sow the insulation. I know. It's so hard. Which will put us up 2 degrees. And then if I can get this up, that's 0.5. Not a lot we can do there. That one's almost max. Might be able to do enough repairs. Shoes would definitely work. And we might be able to do enough to get us up to like plus 17. We do a little bit of everything. Okay, so let's... Where are we at rest-wise? Let's harvest these.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, I'm going to try to feed you. And then let's harvest you. And now the sun's up. This is so risky.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. At least we can sleep. Okay. Get a drink. Dodging a bullet here. Yeah, jeans. All right, let's see what we can do here.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Yeah, I know. We're pushing the envelope. This might be a fool's errand with not having much food up here, but in reality, we could sneak back down to Anglers and get the fish that are in that deal and then come back up. That is a possibility. So if food starts to become a big issue, we have that in our hip pocket. So we can go grab that key off of the
Eat soon.
workman's deal, and then in turn just go down to Angler's Den. There's gonna be a ton of cattails down there. Don't fail it this time, please. Yay! Look at those shoes now. All right, what part of the day is it? All right, sleep for an hour. In fact, sneaking down there is not a bad idea at all. It's really not. Plus, I can hear the wind outside, so the weather may not even be playing for us. Just calm down. All right.
All I can think about is food.
Whoops. Yeah, I know. I'm torturing you. Okay, let's do one last thing here. How much cloth do we have? We've got no cloth. Should have put these down. Besides, if we go down there, there may be some oil down there too. I'm gonna go ahead and crack into my supply of cattails. That might actually be the move. I mean, we're trying really hard to get clothing set up, drink. We know we've got the fish in the lockbox. There may only be one, but insulated wrap. Get this done.
So tired.
All right, Astrid. There we go. Plus 17. You know what? For now, go ahead.
God, I could eat a horse.
All right, leave the horses out of this. Let's pick up this, and my teas. I am going to eat 2 more cattails.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm sorry, you're heavy. You're just exhausted is really what it comes down to. All right. I'm going to sleep for 2 hours. I'm going to put it very late in the day. Should have enough energy to go down to the workers' deal, gather any supplies that are down there, grab the key. I really don't think we need salt. What are we doing on water? I know we're heavy, but take the water anyway.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Tell you what, let's go take a look and see what they've got down here. The weather's almost too nice to go back down to Anglers.
I need to find a place to rest.
Let's see what we find here. Biggest problem is we don't have any way to take a nap anywhere. So we'd have to grind out all the way to the gold mine to sleep. Which may or may not be okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
We do have coffees, but I want to save the coffees in case we need them for climbing up to Summit, which is also on our agenda. So here's that key, which gives us the fish. Sorry about that. I was muting the phone because it keeps going off. Take the book. Spray paint. Not much help. See a couple more books.
Hope nobody makes this
jeans.
anymore.
I think we'll stick with the jeans we have. Let me take the books with me. So this was empty, so there's no food here. So I think we're going down. Because we don't have to fight the wolf's nest,
Man, this pack is.
getting back up to this spot is really not that hard. Boy, if we weren't overweight before, we are going to be now, huh? Look, it's dog food. It's ruined. We'll take it. All right.
I'm starving.
Waddle, our heavy, took us down the mountain here. Realistically, this is not the worst deal because it's going to delay us getting to the gold mine a little bit. What I did, spent extra time doing. Would you excuse me? Ruin my monologue like that. Jeez. Had we had gone from here to the gold mine, we would have never went by Angler's Den, period. So anything that's over here of any value would have been left behind. One of the
I'm not sure I can
main
much more.
values. Boy, both of you, between the wolves and Astrid. One of the bigger values would be the couple of arrowheads that are over here, which certainly wouldn't hurt. And then we got the memento key, so that's going to give us access to some food. And hopefully we'll find some more food down here. So this might make this trip a little easier. And we could use a good night's sleep for sure. And realistically, it's not very hard. As you can see, you just kind of you come down this way, and you should be able to just shimmy down the hill. I've done this a couple of times. It's not the hardest goat in the world. Oh, get off there. And clear the sprain. And we go this way. Go this way and see if I can not get a sprain. Don't know if that'll work. There we go. Oh, there it is. Trying to avoid the sprains.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I know, I'm making you carry more stuff. How are we doing here? I don't have anything but bad food for you. No, I'll tell you what, I am going to sacrifice the coffee. This is going to give us a little bit of calories, and it's going to give me a little boost of energy. I'm going to not pick up sticks. They were calling to me over there, but push myself to anglers now. Plus we're a little cold. That was ear piercing, dude. There's the waterfall and the trees. There, right there. I hadn't gotten far enough for me to see it. I'm just going to go straight there. I'm not going to even worry about cattails.
Sure getting cold.
Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find something inside we can nibble on, and I can come back out and see if there's any cattails. So they'll give us a chance to warm up, which is also going to be helpful. I don't even think I have time for that. You are burning calories like they're going out of style.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I agree. Get tons more matches in here. Oil. So now we can cook.
Getting weak.
Yeah. I didn't find you food in time, did I? I guess that will have to do. Seeing how you're hungry. Doesn't matter. We've already ruined well fed a couple of times. Alright. What else are you carrying that's super heavy here? Let's drop this. Oh, we do have a bedroll. Okay. I didn't think we had a bedroll. That was my fault. I don't know why I was thinking we didn't have bedroll, but nevertheless. I think we were still going to have problems with food.
I wonder if I can drop any
And
of
we-
this gear.
One. Oh, that was a big one. I'm going to eat up well now, Astrid. Let's hope we can build a big enough fire. Which fire stuff do we have? Probably not much, do we? Not really. It's the books. Okay. That'll work. Oh, and a pot. All right, food just got a lot better. Leave the pan here in favor of the pot.
Come on, little fire.
So now we got fish to cook.
Perfect.
We can make bannock. And we can make oatmeal.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, no, you're tired. You're hungry. I want that. I want these. Oh, it's a star astrid. That was a little tiny fish. Oh, we can make pie. I wonder if making the pies with the bad fruit like 12%. I wonder if that works better. Because then you have... Oh, these are all dead. See, it's 12%. I'm wondering if... Need to make this too. I wonder if that would get rid of its 12%. Alright, you know what? I think we could sleep for now. That's going to take close to an hour to get done. Here we go, wasting the day again. Yeah, just use it. There's some calories for you. Look at that. Now, what do we have left? We've got 2 fish. You know what? I'm really tempted. Let's do this. Because if that'll turn 12% peaches into something that's not going to kill me right away. We got a ton of books around here. Throw a few of those in there. $35 minutes. Can I harvest the rest of those? That'll get that gone. Then if we happen to get lucky enough to get another ptarmigan, we could build a second. Deal. That worked. $40 minutes. Read that book. I'm going to sleep for another hour. Trying so hard not to let the meters drop anymore. Getting hungry again didn't help. But with that,
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
don't want to give up coal just yet. 20 minutes. Realistically, weight-wise, we're not in bad shape. Tell you what, I'm going to sharpen that before it gets any worse. God's sakes, drop all these. Not doing you any good. Not curing. Right.
I would drink just about anything.
Okay. There you go. I drowned you. I got 36 minutes. How are we doing on water? Not bad. Probably the best thing we could do is more water. 48. There we go. We got plenty of calories. We have stuff to eat. Look at that. That's 1,500. Okay. We're in much better shape. Let's get some sleep. All right, let's do that. Let's do 4 hours. All right, I'm glad we came down here now, because now we got some food reserves. We got stuff to make oatmeal. Looking a whole lot better on the food front. Now we can just do a couple more sessions of sleeping. All right. We are looking rested. Let's grab some of these books. More matches. Oh, look at you hiding back there. More matches. All right, we are fine on matches.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh. Well, let's see if we can work on that. Tell you what. You can lose the 2 cans, because we're going to keep the pot in that. And is there anything else we can lose? We could lose a lot by eating that big heavy fish. There you go. That almost helped. Oh, we're way overweight, though. Because we don't have well fed. What can we drop here? I don't know that I want to drop too much of anything, do we? We carrying any excess clothing? Negative. All right, well, we're going to be a little heavy. How's the weather?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Foggy is good. I know I'm heavy, but I'm going to grab at least a couple of sticks. Well, it's not much, but I'll grab these. That looks like 3 cattails. I thought I saw 2 for sure. Come here, puppy. I love this barrel just in the middle of nowhere. Guess you were out here fishing and you were cold. Good Lord, we built that extra warming stuff, and it's still not enough. We're still cold. Oh, Astrid, I'm so sorry. I did not even pay attention to the fact that you were on that incline. Not that I don't know that I could have done much about it. But now that I know we have a bedroll, because I didn't pay attention earlier. We get to the cave up here. We'll take a quick nap and make it feel better. Realistically, you're going to get cold anyway. So we got to go through the waterfall, I do believe. It's been a while since I've been this way. Ever since I learned how to goat up to the respite. Don't normally travel this way. No, let's get what we really want.
Come on, little fire. Oh, so cold.
Working on it, Astrid. We're working on it.
Oh, lucky day.
Alright, we're gonna get some coal out of it. Actually, you know what? Let's just make a 2-coal fire. We have plenty of water. How about a porridge? Not that we're really hungry. If anything, that just creates a cooking moment. Let's eat the porridge. That'll warm us up. Got rid of 2 coal, which will lighten the load. And we'll see if we can keep this fire lit. And if we can't, we can't. My goal when we started this episode was that I was hoping to get to that cave that's kind of in between the gold mine and Pillar's Footrest on the way back to Timberwolf Mountain. But our little issues with food and sleep kind of created a detour we took. But I'm kind of glad we went back down to Anglers. I mean, that fish really turned things around. We also found a pot, which also helps us with food. So although we had a bit of a detour and it's costing me time, can I have your boots? I feel like we're in a lot stronger position. I'm much happier about where we're at in terms of more food options. We're rested. We'd have really been pushing it to get there. So instead of being more on the reckless side, I think taking the extra few minutes to be patient and let's see here. Tell you what, these decent. Be patient and work the problem a little better. Because we were already, I mean, we were tanking health so badly. And now, if I'm able to do what I was talking about with
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Birchport, we'll be able to pick up a lot more health. Okay. You down. All right, Astrid. First, you're gonna have to explain how you got your socks off without your shoes off first. All right, can I pull this off?
Do I? If I don't warm up soon.
You gotta find a green spot. Well, I know it's cold. Technically, if you're better than I am, you walk through there and you find a spot to drop the torch and you magically carry it through. I did not pull that off. Now, we're overweight, so we've got a small rope climb coming up. So we're going to have to figure out how to deal with this. So we're either going to have to climb it twice, which is really tiny. It's a tiny, tiny thing. But doing that isn't the worst thing in the world. Or I can drop a bunch of coal and see if that'll... Coal and water. We can replenish both. Gold mine will have coal. We could also take a nap to warm up. Get ourselves back up to full carry weight. It helps when you don't lose well fed. You wouldn't be so hungry so much. We have a lot of weight to drop, though. We have like 10 kilos overweight. So we're going to have to figure this out. Might require a double climb. No, I'll tell you what. While we make a decision, we'll burn a book and a coal. See what our weight is.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
There's that. Alright, so now we know that'll last that long. We'll warm up. Yeah, we're 8 over. That's not going to be easy to get rid of. Oh, sprained wrist. Forgot about that. We have 5 bandages. Let's just take care of that. Alright. This is how quick this climbs. Now what we can do is we can drop some heavier stuff from here. Like, drop all of this. And we can drop that. Oops. Okay. Now, in theory, we should be still underweight. I think we're going to... Seeing how these really don't do much for... Oh, that was the last one. Tell you what, make coffee. They don't do anything to help aid our, you know, healing. They don't give us the healing bonus set. Did I leave the thermos up there? I did, didn't I? Okay, well, this will still work. Make sure Pick that up. Make sure that's at an hour. Sleep for an hour. And grab the thermos upstairs and put the teas in there. That'll give us something warm to drink on our way out. Pick that up. Light our one torch. There we go. Okay, so now take care of that. Now we pick the rest of this up.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We don't need the marine flare. Just drink it a little bit. You may want a tea when we get out of here. And in fact, you may want that tea right now. And now we're back where we were. Foreman's Retreat's right that way.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
So it looks like we might be a little long on this episode. I'm just going to push to get to the gold mine. The thing we're really going to have to do is figure out our weight issue when we get to the point where we're leaving the gold mine. We have several rope climbs to deal with. So we have to make some decisions. What I'm hoping to find is some maple up here. I am not going to take this birch. We've got a bunch. And the maple's gone. There's a couple more possibilities up here. If we could find a couple of maple. There's a respite and Foreman's Retreats right over there. That's what I'm looking at when I turn my head to the left there. If you look straight on, kind of hard to see. I've got a rock or something. Right there where my thumb is, that's Foreman's Retreat. bunkhouse. Then we shimmied down that way to the respite. Or, I mean, Angler's Tent down here. So. I know when I first started playing this, Ash Candy made me crazy. This was not fond of Ash Candy. Hey, a maple. One of the two is up here. That's good. I think we have a possibility of one more in this little track here. Again, I'm leaving the rose hips behind. I saw that one bush earlier, and I see those there. We've got like 72 of them we haven't even processed yet. And we're already dealing with a weight issue, so I don't need to be adding extra weight. Ooh, rocks falling. So far we've been lucky with the weather, so my decision to go to Anglers is standing pretty strong at this point. It's taking a little longer to do this, but our biggest hiccup was we got that little bit hungry, and it took away our well fed. But we've already lost that a couple of times. It's not the end of the world by any stretch. It's just an inconvenience. Now, I hear crows chirping. I wonder if they have got a deer over here. Ooh. Now that's the first time I'd seen that. I saw the rocks earlier, but that was cool. Little snow falling. I love those new little add-ons. That just brings the realism up so much. I'm hopeful that they're going to be doing more of that in the new game. Alright, we're going to roll the dice here. Whoops. No, you ruined it. 3% torch. Go. Can we pull it off?
Come on, little fire.
She blows with spittle.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
We're going to need a coal. We probably will. Alright, we need to lose some weight here. Oh, kind of meaty. Starting to get a little late. Now, if the weather holds, we'll just cook this here.
Oh, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
How's that thermos doing? Still warm enough. I mean, look how tired we are already. No, this is ridiculous. Go ahead and eat that. Are we getting an aurora? Kind of heard that noise in the background. We are. I can hear it. Alright, 37 minutes. What can we do? Harvest this. Do want to warm up completely. We do need some more torches. Tell you what, let's get some good torches here. Torch guys are working for our favor. How we doing? I like the Aurora sound effects. Good lord, we have pulled some of the best torches I've seen. Alright, there we go. Grab that flask. Grab last torch. Alright, I'm gonna leave that firewood behind. Nice thing is no blizzard. We will get some wind with Aurora. Ugh. What'd you do? It's hard to bite that torch with your teeth and make light. Did you get soot? Alright, bypassing all of that. There's even a cave up here, and I think we're just going to bypass it too. Just going to focus on the destination at this point. We really can't carry much more. We're already tired. Speaking of tired, Astrid's had enough. She keeps saying, "Are we there yet?" No reason to stop. Weather's still in our favor. Gonna skip the birch. I want is more maple. Just not finding them. Alright, you talked me into it. Sometimes there's some down here as well, I think.
Starting to feel numb.
Come on, Astrid, move. No springs, no springs. There we go. Try to keep our body heat up here. I say sometimes there's saplings up here as well,
I can't feel my hands.
but I can't see what they are with fire in my face. Looks like birch. Maybe a maple. Nope. Alright. We need arrows too. Come on, Astrid, hurry up. You're gonna get cold. Although I will say we are doing better now. We gained that extra 3 or 4 percentage points. So we were at like 17.
Much more.
Okay, where are we at with the weight? Oh, we're so fat, Astrid. Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna have to go on a really big diet. Once we get the backpack, we won't be too bad. Oh my gosh, more matches. Ooh, there's some food. No, we don't need that. I'm going to grab 1 coal. All right, let's do this, Astrid. Where's your socks and shoes? Oops, wrong. I love how you pull those socks out of your shoes. See, this is where we need sandals. This is where sandals would come. Keep your feet wet. Keep from getting wet, rather. Mostly.
Is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, it's the catch-22 here. Don't need to. I liked it better when you had the torch behind you there. All right, oh, that'll wake you up in the morning, won't it? Can't run. Oh, the ice on your feet. There we go. Now let's put your shoes on and then slide those socks in there. 'Cause that's possible. Let's go light a fire. Ooh, more combat pants? Need to fix those up. You know what? Just start the fire. Death fish? Yep, those are definitely death fish. Those are some ragged looking. Ah, thank you. I'm going to drop these literally in the bed. We have got so many of these. Yeah, we're going to have a fight about what we're going to do with all this. All right. Eat that. Stupid question. I made those peach pie things. Did they help with weight? No, they help staying awake. That was not a very smart idea to eat that. I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to know what they did. I think you got to make like venison pie or whatever to help with that. Right. Well, at least we're fed. The pain surging in the can. You look at the can, you can see it like surging. Oh, we got a light in here. Okay. All right, before we call this episode here, let's see if we can repair this. If I can get these up to snuff here. Wow, now I'm glad I grabbed that. Don't usually find multiple pairs of combat pants. Alright, I bet you those are better at 50%. How much to harvest those? Fire should still hopefully be lit. Why not? We got lots of time. Alright, repair those again. $81%. That puts us at 18. You could still do better. We could just find the better hat. Okay. I like this music. Dun, 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 dun. Very suspenseful. Alright, we sitting on any unnecessary clothing? Do what? Let's put on those. We're going to need them for climbing up to the summit. And after that, we probably won't need them. Should be able to find some usable clothing at the top of the mountain. But I'm not sure what, though. We've got wool sock. Really, it's just this hat and maybe a better pair of gloves. Now, I wonder if the summit is something we do later. I'm almost thinking that now. I would like to check the bunker here, see if it's full. And we never did check the bunker in Timberwolf Mountain. But instead of going to the summit, we could head back and go get our bow made. Come back here to, well, not Ash Canyon, but back to Timberwolf Mountain. All right. That's breakfast. Tell you what, eat that before it gets worse. Whatever that was. There's like 43 calories there. That's what it was. Save that. We can reheat it. I think we're good. All right. I'm going to sleep for 4 hours, and that's going to be our save point. And then on this very long episode, our next stop is going to be the birch forest, where we're going to collect as much birch bark as we can. And we're going to feast on birch bark tea, get our health back up. And I almost think I'm going to head back to Coastal Highway and go build the bow at this point. All right, I said 4 more hours, didn't I? This way you don't have to worry about coming into the next episode and me having to sleep right away. Should be pretty close. Almost there. Let's get a drink. We'll say 3. We'll wake up fully. We'll be ready to go. Okay, that's where we're going to leave it. So, anyway, next episode, Birch Forest, and I think we're going to go back and go make our bow, because that's really, really important right now. And once we have that, we can always just turn back around and work our way back to Timberwolf Mountain and go to the summit. But with the clothing we have, there's not a whole lot of clothing there. There are some hides up there that'd be useful. There's some food up there. We could save that from when we come back in this direction. So I think the bow's more important. We did find a maple. I think we checked the two bunkers, one here in Ash Canyon and then the one in Timberwolf, and then we book it out, go make the bow. Should be ready. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay. We have a game plan. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. We will catch you on the next one.